If they're so clever, then why are they sitting on a powder keg at Ignadon?
Change isn't easy. There's disagreements.
Somebody's asking for it!
Oh, one more thing. This is, Nasty. She's,
Ah, I see that she is a representative of the Morcons.
And I see that you're one of those chalky-ass oppressive fucks who thinks he's better than everybody else.
oh no.
Wait, something's not right here. Come on, here we go! Must really sting, not being the Alb's golden boy anymore, huh?
I was never really in charge of the Ice Palace. It was a painful lesson. Thanks for the reminder.
Anytime. Don't say a fucking word.
I don't get it. What is wrong with you? Are you trying to antagonize the rest of Magellan? Or just see how far you can push them all?
I know what I'm doing, okay?
What is the point of all this craziness? What's it for? I don't buy that you want to improve relations between the factions.
Wouldn't expect you to understand. Your job is to get me in to talk to them. The rest is none of your business.
Fine. If that's what it takes.
Just got one more call to make anyway. The Berserkers in Tavar. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Then you can decide whether to be a chicken shit or not.
There's that diplomatic touch again.
You can scurry along now. Time for some weapons training.
I'm in.
All that's left is shit and rubble. beast wants trouble!
$25? No, 24. Then subtract the root of, difficult. What is it? Can't you see that I'm doing important calculations here?
I just wanted to...
Yes, I'm sure that's very important too. But I really need to concentrate here.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm trying to solve this mathematical problem. You wouldn't understand it. Although, now that I think about it, maybe you can help me.
Oh?
Okay, so I'm sure you've traveled all over the place and dealt with some difficult situations. I'm just not getting anywhere with this problem. I'm lacking information about the analysis of certain functions.
Show me your calculations, then.
No, I didn't mean it like that. There's a formulary in a factory not too far from here. We went there recently to look for the book. But my partner Krull startled a bunch of creatures. I had to flee and leave the book behind. But maybe you could salvage it for me? If you do that for me, I'll be able to spare a few valuable potions.
Where can I find the book you're looking for?
It should be located in a large factory building south of here. But keep an eye out. There might still be creatures lurking around there. Here, I'll save it to your adjutor.
Sure. I'll go find your math book.
Excellent. Then I'll finally be able to make progress with my work. But be careful with it. The data is extremely valuable.
What happened to Krull?
I have no idea. Typical of him, always getting into trouble. He's pretty much useless as a partner.
Now that was a truly shitty thing to do. That beast wants trouble! this shithole's just your speed, right?
What makes you say that?
And here I thought you liked rundown things.
What are you insinuating?
You can figure that one out, sweetheart. Somebody's asking for it! That beast wants trouble! That beast wants trouble! That beast wants trouble!
How did you get here?
Same way you did, I guess.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. We set off a while back to scour the ruins for useful materials. We didn't count on there being so many creatures. We were overrun by a herd of slime dragons. If my partner Zendra hadn't led them away, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Since then, I've stayed put and kept away from the creatures.
I've dealt with the slime dragons.
Is that so? But that's very good news. I can't imagine how you manage that. Here, take this. You've given me back my freedom. It's the least I can offer. I can finally leave here. If only I knew where to head to.
Why don't you just go home?
I failed my mission. No, I can't just pretend the shadow of failure doesn't cast me in darkness. Sadly, this isn't the first time I found myself in such a situation. I'm sure it won't be the last. There must be some way to make myself useful. Do you know of any place that would accept an alb?
I think I know somewhere you'd be very welcome.
Oh, is that so? Where would that be?
There's a bastion on the mountain down south. They're always in need of people who can pitch in. Tell them I sent you. They'll put you to good use.
That sounds perfect. I'll do that.
I found Zendra.
Interesting. I'm glad to hear she survived. How is she?
Seems pretty busy. She's obsessed with some math formulas.
That sounds like her. Does she have a new partner?
Not that I know of.
She always did work better alone. Thank you for the information.
Ugh. It's so exhausting.
I'm here!
My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
That beast wants trouble! That beast wants trouble!
That didn't work. That didn't work. I'm in.
You know we're wading through the shit of long dead people. Fun, huh?
Remember, when you return us, don't let the great danger of the danger. Full advance in technology. Whether it's a shotgun or a laser weapon, anything is better than the risk of disease. This is Herbert speaking to you from the Order.
Five, 4, 2. No, that wasn't it. 6, 4, 3. No, that's not it either. 7, 5, 9, 2. Wrong again. 291. Ah, damn it. I've forgotten the code again. No, wait. 1928. That was the right number.
I'm in.
That's the right code. 6418. Good thing I've got this device. I should have thought of recording the code much earlier. Why am I so forgetful?
I found Kroll.
Really? He survived?
Yeah, he's still alive. Looks like he managed to hide himself from the creatures.
Well then, I hope he finds a job that he's better suited to in the future.
You obviously don't miss him.
To be completely honest, he wasn't much help with my projects. I have no use for him. That doesn't mean I want him dead, if that's what you're getting at.
And here is your formulary.
Finally! Just what I needed. Well done. Here, this is for you. Now let me get back to my work.
Do you need any more help with your tasks?
These are all pretty complex calculations. I think most people would be overwhelmed by them. No offense.
Try me.
All right then. Let me think. Okay, listen up. An owl buys a sculpture made of pure Elex for 600 Elexit. He then sells it again for 700. As he suspects he can get a better deal, he buys it back for 800. Finally, he sells it for 900 Elexit. How much profit does he make?
He doesn't make any profit?
Yes, he does. Math really doesn't seem to be your strength. I suppose you meant well, but I really do have to get back to work here now. I'm sure you have other things to do too. So, thanks again, and farewell.
Commander, current understanding of invader technology insufficient.
Yeah. I want to know a lot more before we make a move. But are they that advanced? We need info on how they operate and how they think. We need a better assessment of their whole situation. Their technology will help.
Invader technology deployed in the vicinity of the Bastion. Recommend scan.
You already looked around? Great work, little guy.
Immediate departure possible. Awaiting orders.
Let's do this. You can take me to the Scion's tech?
Acknowledged. Follow, Commander. Alien technology located nearby. Due north.
Okay. Then let's see what we find. Damn it. None of the major factions have a good plan to counter the aliens. It's up to us to come up with something.
Stand by. Request confirmation of original action plan.
You mean to prepare Magellan for the imminent threat of the Aware? Do you see what's going on here? I'd say it's too late for that now. Looks like their invasion is underway.
Acknowledged. Contact.
Seen. Looks like alien agitators. Guarding something.
Please confirm Aware and invading force are same enemy.
They have to be, right? That's just my guess. I don't know for sure.
Likelihood that agitators were guarding technology downgraded to unlikely. Items discovered correspond with agitator equipment. No other items.
Yeah, their armor is pretty good for a scout troop.
Enemy troop objective likely to be installation of unknown apparatus.
Fortunately, our communication with them is one-sided.
Troop equipped with mini control nodes, capable of rapid deployment in any environment. Similar to ALB equipment for infiltration of alien technology.
You're listening in on someone? You mean a bug.
Control node chip. Accurate.
So they've deployed these things at strategic points across our territories. Who knows where they've already been using them? Explains why their attacks have been so effective. You compared their technology to ALB technology. Does that mean...
ALB and alien data transfer methodology similar.
Finally we catch a break. So we can use our tech to connect with them.
Data compatibility with our systems 85.9%.
I can work with that. It's very informative. Keep searching, little fella. Let me know if you strike it lucky again, okay?
Acknowledged.
What's up? What are you trying to say? Fine, don't tell me.
There's always something to do.
We will be looking to a brighter future. This is Herbert speaking to you from the orbit.
Hey, asshole, was it you?
Was what me?
The wet lurkers under the bastion, you moron!
Yeah, they were.
What the fuck were you thinking? That's my territory! You stick to your own shit from now on. Got it? Unbelievable.
Can you teach me anything about hunting?
You
The heat out there is one thing.
So what's the latest? Do you believe that you're becoming more human?
There are mixed results. People have mostly responded to my efforts with either a weary smile or an unexpected degree of vitriol.
Humans. What are you gonna do with them?
It is, as you say, your species is far too complicated for its own good. But my list of ideas is far from exhausted. You will see.
How's it going? Have you cooked up another one of your plans?
I'm glad you asked. I have. This one should be slightly easier.
I like it already. Tell me about it.
I assume you are familiar with the hunters called Rolf and Balder. They are constantly arguing about their hunting grounds.
I know. They need to work something out, but they're basically harmless.
I have decided that I will try to settle their dispute. That would be a very human thing to do, yes?
Maybe. Humans always want to fix things. Wanting to do the same makes sense. The only problem is...
I am well aware that resolving an argument between two humans requires an expert level of interpersonal skills. But still, I'm going to try.
Okay, so what's the plan? How are you gonna do this?
I will intervene in their argument, then offer exactly the right phrases and words to resolve the situation. Your role as my mentor is to bring me to them. Without your supervision, my chances of success are low.
Well, my part sounds pretty easy at least.
Then it's settled. Please, lead the way.
Even
We're...
This is Herbert, broadcasting.
Follow me. Could you... I want to buy some stuff.
those who have seen a mutant and survived. Remember what Elex can do. Remember what it can turn us into. Don't let the great danger of the new Elex blind you to the danger of the old. It's better to stick to the reliable advantage of technology. Whether it's a shotgun or a laser weapon, anything is better than
Seems to me like you're an eternal acolyte. Don't you have any ambitions to climb the ranks of the cleric hierarchy?
That would be an interesting challenge. However, the clerics are reluctant to let machines enter the higher echelons of their chain of command. They find humans more amenable.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm dead fucking serious. You got no business coming to my territory. You got that?
You're acting crazy. There's more than enough game for the both of us.
Look, I don't give a fuck what you do on your side of the bastion, so long as you stay there.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
God damn it! Ahem. What do you want now?
I heard that tempers became somewhat frayed during your most recent discussion. I would like to propose a potential solution to your conflict.
What?
Hey, listen. I know you mean well, but you should probably stay out of it.
It appears you have arrived at a stalemate. I believe there is only one solution to this problem.
What the hell did you say? I'll give you a stalemate.
Let's try to stick to the point here.
Why the hell is this asshole getting involved? Ugh. Maybe I should come back later, but this isn't over.
Not as successful as you hoped?
It's logical that there would be a few errors to start with. I have always stated that my endeavors won't always go to plan. To humans, humanity comes naturally. A machine must use extraordinary ingenuity to achieve the same.
You know, humans aren't as great as you think they are. Being a human isn't always enough for someone to demonstrate actual humanity. That's something personal experience has been very effective in teaching me.
That is a very reassuring fact. Thank you. Let us hope I have better luck next time. Feel free to ask me about this subject again later, once I have analyzed the new data. I must remember this place.
No idea.
I'm right behind you!
What's going to happen to me? I found the Skyan scouts. They won't be reporting anything back. There were only a few of them, but they'll likely send out more next time.
We'll deal with that when the time comes. I'd say we're off to a good start. A job well done, Jax. We've completed the first stage of our long journey. The Sixth Power has taken its first steps, but now the real work begins. I'm impressed, Jax. I knew you could do this, but I'm still surprised by how efficient you've been.
That's the reason the hybrid, always sent me on the toughest missions, isn't it?
Indeed. And even after all these years, you haven't lost any of your skills. Just as well, we're really going to need them.
We've still got a long way to go. So many difficult situations and demanding people. They all seem to want to determine my fate. And my family's. I've got decent weapons again, and I'm ready to face the next obstacle. The Sixth Power is now in action, And soon we'll be a serious contender in the battle for Magalon. And I'm part of it, whether I want to be or not. Not much is certain yet. But the coming days will reveal more about my special role in the war against the invaders. Meanwhile, the Skyans will be expanding the regions covered in their alien flora. Before long, we'll be in a world we don't recognize, full of creatures that'll change or destroy us. My infection. The Dark Elex is starting to take over. I'm already feeling the first effects of the disease. I need to get some healing soon, or I won't get the chance to fight my first real battles.
We need to talk about that infection of yours. I've made some startling discoveries about the Dark Elex, and I'm certain now that, left untreated, the infection will eventually transform you into a Skyanid creature.
That doesn't really help.
Well, it could pump you full of painkillers, but I don't think that's a good idea. One moment of inattention and the infection could overwhelm you. Better not take that risk.
Great.
I've developed a method of extracting specific DNA fragments from infected subjects. So I'm going to need as many different subjects as possible to continue with my research. That's where we should concentrate our efforts next.
What about me? I'm infected. Will my DNA fragments help?
I need samples from subjects that have already mutated. But they can't be from just any Skyanid. I'm going to need exceptionally thermoactive specimens. You'll have to hunt them down and use the method I've devised to extract those DNA fragments from them.
Any activity on the Skyan invasion front?
Things are still relatively quiet. They must be preparing for a major assault. But I'm more concerned about the Morkons at the moment.
Fuck, I'd almost forgotten about them.
They're unpredictable and represent a huge risk in our war against the Skyans. Especially Patriarch Victor. You should speak to him. Try to reach some form of agreement. Nothing would be worse than him attacking us when we least expect it.
So what else have you got for me?
I've received reports from our neighbors to the northwest. It seems the clerics have lost control of some of their own troops. Their headquarters are about to be attacked by a group of malfunctioning robots. You should stop them before they reduce the cleric castle to a pile of rubble. You should talk to Thialk about our defenses. There's still a long way to go before we're properly prepared.
DNA fragments from thermoactive Skyanids. Am I supposed to know what any of that means?
Yes, I know it sounds complicated. But it's really rather simple. It's all about the cell's DNA replication. How actively and stably the cells of the infected subjects transform. The best data I can use is from subjects whose transformation was particularly quick and effective. When it comes to researching Dark Elex, that could save me a lot of time, and we have precious little to spare. Even things like pieces of skin, scales, or excrement might be enough if they come from highly thermoactive specimens. I've added the relevant data to your agitator. It will show you promising areas for the DNA fragments I need. Focus your search there.
What if I can't come to an agreement with Patriarch Victor?
Well, just do everything you can to make sure it doesn't come to that.
I wonder if Kaya has calmed down yet. The Dark Elex is giving us enough of a headache. Kaya might be able to help. I should go see her.
That was remarkable.
Come back when you've collected your first DNA fragments. The sooner I can work on them, the faster my research will yield results.
This sucks.
Get a grip. Stealing from... Come on, get this done. Get it done. Today this, tomorrow learning combat magic.
I'm sure I'll have time for you later.
Drop it.
Welcome to the Sleepy Traveler. We rent our rooms by the week only. 70 shards a week, no breakfast or other fancy stuff included. So, will you be staying with us?
I understand you want to...
How's it going?
No sooner do I resume my work as an oracle than it becomes a nuisance, as it always does.
I know just what you mean.
It's time I turn my attention to more important matters.
I have just the thing. The Skyan's Dark Elex. We still know next to nothing about it. And seeing as you're the expert in Elex, maybe you can look into this new purple stuff.
I've been thinking about that too, and I know just where to begin my investigation. I'll need your help, though.
You got it.
We Berserkers worry more than anyone about the Skyanids. In a way, they're not unlike the Alb's mutants. They're slaves to Elex too, and are fundamentally changed by the substance. But what is its nature? How does it work? What makes it so infectious? Does it possess a collective voice, like the blue Elex we've lived with all these years?
You think you can find a cure for Dark Elex infections?
I won't know what I discover until I discover it.
Can't do any harm to have other irons in the fire. Who knows when Dawkins' research will yield any useful results? Where do we start with our search?
I have a certain affinity for Elex and mana. I can sense many of their properties, and even communicate with them. We already know that one derives from the other. But its purple form is very different. It has both replicative and infectious properties. Isolating and analyzing it without contracting the Dark Plague won't be easy.
You can do it. You always do.
I wish I shared your confidence. I will need a sample in its pure form, however. I can't understand how it works unless it's active and whole. And preferably attached to a living organism.
I think I know where this is going.
Yes, I need fresh specimens of Skyanids for closer study. Most of the beasts we've fought so far have been in a transformed state for several weeks. What I need are Skyanids that have undergone a recent mutation. One of our scout troops spotted a young herd of smaller Skyanid specimens south of the fort a few hours ago. It appears they were created from a pack of spinehounds. We should track them down as soon as possible. So if you're ready, I suggest we move.
Let's go pay those mini Skyanids a visit.
All right. Come on, then. Our scouts spotted the beasts over there.
I hope they really are just small specimens.
We're about to find out.
Okay. It's fine.
You know how this works. You lead, I'll follow. Watch out! I'll take care of that! Damn it.
They may be young, but they're still dangerous. Probably infectious, too.
Maybe if I take a closer look at where the transformation took place, that will suffice. They must have spent several hours there. Just take me as close to where they were transformed as you can, and I'll conduct my research. It's best if you leave me alone for a while. I need to concentrate and see what I can sense from this place. It's just like I thought. I can sense the dark Elex. It's everywhere. And it recently transformed those beasts right here.
What else did you find out?
The change involves a great deal of pain. The wailing of the creatures is still thick in the air. There's nothing they could do to resist. The transformation was fast, following infection just a few hours before.
That would mean...
Yes, once an animal of this size has been infected, it's only a matter of hours, days at most, before it changes.
What does that mean for infected humans?
There's no way of knowing. I have no human specimens to study. Well, except for you. But for whatever reason, you're a special case. We can't generalize conclusions based on your experience.
All right then. So what do we do now?
I've learned as much as I can here. I need bigger subjects. I'll instruct my men to monitor the Skyanids. As soon as they report any new transformations, I'll let you know. We have to get to the bottom of this.
This is the Kaya I know and love.
Ugh, please. There's no time for this now, so just stop it, all right? I should have known this woman would show up again. Did you have to recruit her?
She's good.
Good at what?
Well...
Her only talent is for causing trouble. Let me tell you right now, if that harlot ruins everything for you, I don't want to hear about it. That's your problem.